Hey guys, you're in a nutshell with me, Ina. Okay, gusto niyo ba itong bago kong setup? Nandito ako ngayon sa second floor ng bagong rental namin dito sa Windsor, Ontario. If napanood niyo po yung aking dalawang previous vlogs, medyo change in format, by the way. Okay ba sa inyo yun? Anyway, parang day in the life type siya. Basically, showing you yung mga nangyari sa amin dito, moving here. But first off, maraming salamat po sa mga nag-comment doon, giving me advice on how to best adjust here in Windsor, where to go, what to do, saan mga restaurants daw masarap kumain, ano daw pwede kong gawin sa Detroit pag tumawid kami doon. Maraming salamat po sa inyong mga inputs. I appreciate them very much. And yeah, thanks for making me feel welcome. Okay, so ano ba mag-uusapan na muna natin in this episode? Nakita niyo naman doon sa thumbnail, no? Why do Canadians like Filipinos? Bakit ba gusto ng mga nandito sa Canada tayo mga Pilipino? Naniniwala ako talaga dyan. Okay. But, sige, umpisahan po natin tong episode na ito with this infographic. May i-share ako sa inyong infographic na nakita ko on Instagram. This shows yung bilang ng mga immigrants by country na naging Canadian citizen na. Okay, this covers 2005 to 2024. So medyo updated naman po yung data, no? Nako, ayan. I hope it's clear or big enough. Tayo yung kulay blue na ngayon ay pang-apat. O, ayan, umangat na ngayon sa pangatlo ng 2009. O, diba? Noong 2005, parang nag-start siya around 40,000 Filipino-Canadian citizens. Okay? Tignan natin kung gaano karami na ngayon na mga Canadian citizens na kababayan natin. At pang ilan tayo sa pinakamarami, no? Sige, matatapos na po ito. This is from CTV News, by the way, no? Itong data na ito. Yon! O, din natapos na. Okay, ang may pinakamaraming nag-transition into Canadian citizens ay galing India. Okay, more than 536,000. Ang sa Philippines, from 2005 to 2024, more than 395,000. Okay? O, ang dami rin, ano? Take note, hindi pa po dito kasama yung mga permanent resident ngayon. Ang dami niyan, mga PR dito na I'm sure eventually many will also apply to be citizens. Wala pa po dyan yung mga naka-work permit, open work, tsaka closed work permit, na alam ko kahit yung mga closed work permit dyan, naghaharap ng paraan para maging PR eventually, and then after a few years, maging citizens. So what does this tell us? What does this tell me? Well, obviously, lumalaki talaga ang Filipino community dito. That's a good thing for me. You know, we contribute to the diverse culture of Canada. This also means na, syempre, nakakatuwa, maraming mga kababayan natin ang may access sa services na ino-offer nitong first world country na ito. Diba? Yeah. Pero, hindi ako mas interesado ako rather sa comment section nito. Okay? Which is actually why I thought of discussing this topic dito sa episode na to. Sige. Oh, by the way, sinabi ko kanina, no, this data, yung infographics na gumagalaw dyan, nasa left side, was from CTV News. Pero it was reposted by itong Kubir Kamal. Isa siyang immigration consultant, no? Sige, puntahan ngayon natin yung comment section. Nakakatuwa nga in a way, ano? Yan. Sabi, shout out to all the Filipinos coming in and not making people hate them. You're the best, sabi. Diba? Okay. Yung pangalawa, tignan nyo. Notice how everybody loves Filipinos though, sabi niya. No? So basically saying na kahit napakarami mga Pilipino na dito, nobody hates us. Everybody loves us. Yun ang sabi niya. No? Why are these comments relevant at this time? Especially at this time. Kasi I'm sure some of you have also seen this in social media especially. May mga usapan na or natatanong, parang nagiging racist na raw ba yung ilang mga nandito sa Canada towards a certain group of immigrants. I'm not saying it's true na may racism against these people na, sige na, hindi ko na itatago, towards yung mga Indian immigrants. Okay, it's all over social media. Again, I'm not saying that the Canadians are being racist towards them, pero nagsimula po kasi yan dito sa problema ng mga international students coming from India. Especially when many of them started protesting. Dito, nagpo-protesta. Napag-usapan ko po ito sa ilang mga episodes ko before. Teka nga, exit ko muna po. Yeah. So, mga Indian students participating in protests where they are demanding na bigyan daw sila ng permanent residency na. Kumbaga, they were misled. Pinaasa daw po sila, kaya dapat bigyan sila ng permanent residency. So, I guess it's not sitting well with some people here. Some think masyadong entitled. It's not a proper way for them to fight for, their status. Kumbaga tayo mga Pilipino, apektado rin naman di ba? Yung mga Filipino students, obviously affected rin sila dito sa changing and yung pag-tighten ng rules sa pagiging PR, transitioning from international students to PR. Pero wala naman sa mga kababayan natin nang nagte-take part sa mga protests na yan. But anyway, because of that, some people from the Indian community feel na parang nadi-discriminate sila towards that. Okay, hindi ako nagsasabi niya, just to show you, meron din akong nakita actually isang news article. Kinakwento ang storya naman ng isang Indian student, international student dito. Ayan, si South Asian newcomers to Canada say online hate is taking a toll. Ayun na nga. Marami po kasi mga comments sa social media. Medyo siguro nga, nakakasakit na rin para sa mga Indians. Kasi, syempre hindi man po lahat sila iisa lang ang personality. For example, galing kaming Brampton. Yung mga kaibigan halimbawa namin doon, most of them are Indians and all of them actually are nice people. So nakakalungkot din naman makarinig ng ganito. But again, I'm not saying it's true that they're being discriminated on. Okay? I think it's more of people here really expressing their frustrations towards yung mga problema ng naidulot ng napakaraming immigrants dito na hindi nga kasi napaghandaan daw po ng gobyerno. So, yun. Okay? So, tingnan nyo tong article na ito. Sabi dito, ng advocate na kinakote, we need champions who could speak up for the international students. Actually, yung kwento sa article na ito, yung Indian student, bago pa daw po siya magpunta dito, nag-aalala na siya about how he would be perceived in the country. Ito yun, yung line na yun. Kasi sabi niya, ayun, he already came across social media pages online filled with anti-Indian commentary. But we're not gonna focus on that. Okay? So again, back to our topic. Bakit tayo mga Pilipino gusto ng mga Canadians? Kahit na napakarami na natin dito, sige, puntahan natin yung comment section. Yung dalawang binasa kong comments kanina, ang dami din mga nag-comment, nag-react doon. Sabi nung isa, ito, because Filipinos don't run scam call centers and they take shower. Kayo talaga. They are very good workers in the fast food industry, housekeeping, retail, much needed in many communities. Jobs that modern North American complains about working. Then you hear the North American complaining about them taking jobs. Oh, okay. But obviously, sabi niya, we're good workers. At wala tayong problema tanggapin daw yung mga trabaho na ayaw naman ng mga Canadians, o diba, ng mga North Americans. Yung sabi ng isa din, also, the pansit turon in lumpia. Sabi nitong isa, they are truly humble people. Diba? Kita mo naman sa mga pangalan nila, hindi mga Pilipino to. Hindi natin binubuhat ang sarili nating bangko. Kung sabihin niya. Sabi nung isa pa, they are wonderful people. Diba? I think talaga kasi good-natured naman tayo mga Pilipino in general. Diba? And no one will doubt that we are hard workers. Diba? Tinan mo itong isa. Filipinos are hard workers no matter where you go in the world. For some reason, they are always in the health sector. Fantastic nurses. Ayan. O, talaga na naman, we're the best. Mga nurses natin. O, sabi pa nung isa. Filipinos are family-oriented, accepting of all cultures, and intermarry upon arrival. They are true Christians in every sense of the word. They love to sing and are happy to be in Canada. Their families are wonderful. So apart from this, actually, nag-research din ako. And I found a discussion on Reddit. At ito, papakita ko rin sa inyo. Ayan, on Reddit naman to, sabi. Although a few years ago to, I'm guessing it still applies naman. Sabi, how do Canadians generally view Filipino immigrants? Yan ang tanong ng isang taga-Winnipeg. Ito, ang sagot pala, sagot ito ng isang taga-Winnipeg. Sabi niya, generally, we love them and wish there were more. In general, we view Filipino immigrants as very industrious workers. They have a high moral code and put family ahead of most things. We love the food and thank them for bringing Jollibee to our lives. Yon. Many of us are very privileged to have Filipino are part of their closest circles and love their sense of loyalty as well as a strong sense of compassion. Itong sabi pa nung isa yung sunod dyan. No? I worked in a company which employed a lot of Filipinos. Their work ethic and their commitment were exemplary. O, diba? Talagang puro papuri eh. Lalo na sa pagiging family-oriented and ano yung isa? Family-oriented and pagiging industrious workers. Yun yung sabi, diba? Wala naman akong duda doon. Ano? Yung mga Pilipino dito talaga nagsisikap, diba? Kaya taking on multiple jobs if they have to. This actually reminds me, panoorin niyo yung episode ko with Bal. Okay? He came from Singapore, direct hire by his employer sa British Columbia. Aba, ang sabi niya pagdating daw niya doon, parang 90% ng kanyang co-workers, mga Pinoy. So yung branch ng Canadian Tire na nag-hire sa kanya, yung employer niya, tuwang-tuwa sa work ethic ng mga Pilipino. Kaya he prefers to hire them. Diba? Hindi nagbayad si Bal, papunta dito ha, sagot ng employer niya yun. But anyway, yeah, check that out. Also, pagdating sa mga international students, panoorin niyo naman tong episode ni Mika sa Spot Pinoy po yan, naalala ko. No? Tayo mga international students sa Pilipino, I'm pretty sure, hindi po tayo tulad ng mga nababalitang hindi nag-aaral pagdating dito, yung mga ginagamit lang yung student pathway tapos kinakalimutan na yung pagiging estudyante. My gosh, hindi po tayo ganun. Diba? Actually, we excel in our schooling. Sabi nga ni Mika sa episode ng Spot Pinoy, she, by the way, she graduated valedictorian. The first Filipino valedictorian dun sa kanyang MBA sa University of Vancouver West or West Vancouver. Okay. Sabi niya, doon daw kapag may mga group project, mga group work, nag-uunahan daw yung mga ibang lahi para maka-group yung mga Pilipino. O, diba? Ganon ang tingin sa atin ng mga ibang lahi. Kaya talagang naniniwala ko, alam mo, the best ambassadors of our country, hindi lang po si Manny Pacquiao, okay? Hindi lang yung mga beaches natin na the best in the world, but yung mga ordinary Filipinos abroad, diba? Yung impression na nakukuha sa atin ng mga co-workers, kung isa man tayo dito sa iba't iba, hindi lang sa Canada but in other countries. Yan ang tumatatak sa mga foreigners, diba? Ganun na nagiging tingin nila sa Pilipino. But anyway, okay. O, di ba nakakatuwa? So those are the reasons why Filipinos are well-loved here in Canada. At ano mo, and I think another good thing is we contribute to the economy, di ba? Hindi tayo mga aksaya lang dito sa lipunan. O, tignan nyo itong article naman ito. Mabibilib ka rin sa mga Pilipino talaga O, tignan nyo itong report na ito ng Toronto Sun. Medyo recent lang din to. O, July 15 pinublish. Filipinos have the lowest poverty rate in Canada. Okay, among the different immigrant groups yan ha. Ano ibig sabihin yan? Yung grupo ng mga Pilipino ang may pinakamababang poverty rate. Hindi naman sa tayo ang pinakamayaman ng mga immigrants dito. Pero we have the least number of people na poor, kung ituring, di ba? Ang tanong ano ba ang poverty level dito? But anyway, pero di ba, nakakatawa naman, Filipinos have the lowest poverty rate in Canada. Di ba? So, despite all sometimes the complaints that you see on social media na ang hirap ng buhay dito. Di ba? Ayan pero trabaho pa rin tayo ng trabaho, di ba? Yung mga kababayan natin. O, di ba nakakatuwa naman? Ibig sabihin, hindi tayo pabigat. So, ibig sabihin, likely, hindi tayo mga pabigat dito sa Canada. Another reason why I'm guessing, gusto nila tayo. Diba? Okay. May ipapakita pa akong isa pang article. Last year lang to. Report from Statistics Canada or StatCan. Filipino-Canadian proud with a strong sense of belonging. Diba? Parang in short, like gustong-gusto daw ng Filipino community ng mga Pinoy dito sa Canada. Isipin nyo wait, ito yung if you're curious, by the way, of where Filipinos are mostly located dito po sa Canada, sabi dito, more than 70, sabi dito, 76.5% concentrated sa Ontario, Alberta, and British Columbia. Nandyan. Okay. Pinakamarami nasa Ontario. Ayan. Tingnan mo, mismo itong report ng Statistics Canada ang nagsabi. Filipino-Canadians are hard-working. Sabi. Using our labor data as a barometer, Filipino-Canadians are among the hardest-working people in Canada. At ang nakakatuwa dito na nakita ko kanina, okay, yung sense of belonging daw ng mga Pilipino sa Canada, mas mataas pa kaysa dun sa mga mismong Canadians. Akalain nyo nga naman. Tignan nyo to Ayan. Although most Filipino-Canadians are relative newcomers to Canada, 92% daw, okay, reported a somewhat strong or very strong sense of belonging to Canada in the spring of 2022. Compared with overall Canadians overall, 84.2%. Akalain mo, parang yun, we have a stronger sense of belonging in Canada pa than Canadians themselves. That's interesting, right? Diba? In fact, Filipino-Canadians all over reported a much stronger sense of belonging to their province than Canadians overall. Diba? That's nice, that's nice. Ibig sabihin, ako, I'd like to believe naman that most Filipinos who are here are thankful, diba, for being here and appreciate ang mga benepisyong nakukuha natin dito na nakakalungkot, hindi siguro nakukuha nga po ng karamihan nating kababayan back home. Yeah, so what do you think? Diba? Kung meron kayong gustong i-input, mag-comment, maglagay kayo dyan sa comment section ng story ninyo, kung bakit palagay ninyo, mga Pilipino, love na love dito sa Canada, diba? Alam mo, kaya minsan natatawa ako pag naiisip ko, aminin nyo, totoo to, habang yung ibang mga lahi, gustong-gustong makatrabaho yung mga Pilipino, tayong mga Pinoy, may ilan dito talaga, who would prefer not to work with other Filipinos. Totoo yan, totoo talaga yan. Ay, nako, pero ibang issue na naman yan. Okay, so, yeah, yun lang naman. Comment po kayo sa baba about your own stories, no? Para naman medyo feel good ang ating content this time. Why do you think do Canadians like Filipinos? Ano bang meron sa ugaling Pinoy na gustong-gusto ng mga tao dito, no? Okay? So, I'll end this episode here. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!